Good morning, everybody. It's been a while. We are currently at Disney Saratoga Springs. We're gonna go get some breakfast, and then we're going to Epic Universe for the first time ever to see what all the hype's about. We're gonna go check out the rides. We're gonna go around all the lands. We've got things that both of us want to do. Should be a lot of fun. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I went with a bacon, egg and cheese bagel, and I ordered the hash brown casserole because I didn't realise that this came with it. So I guess I'm having double, which I will not complain about at all. I just got the full-on mega jitters walking through the entrance to this park that I don't think I probably had. I mean, I can't even really remember the opening of Islands of Adventure, but I mean, it's so cool. Okay, we're going into our first land, and it's going to be the How to Train Your Dragon land. This is the bit that Kayla was really looking forward to. The Island of Berk. It's like one of my favorite movies of all time, so she's really looking forward to it. Well, that was a lot of fun. But I am absolutely soaking wet now. But like I said, a lot of fun. Not what I expected it to be. And we managed to get on that right before it got bad, because now it's 105 minutes for a wait, which we're seeing quite high numbers for wait times, and to be expected. I mean, it's just opened. But we're gonna walk around a little bit more in here, and then probably head over to try and get on the Ministry of Magic ride next. Alright, up next, Dark Universe. Supposedly the Frankenstein ride is like the coolest ride in the park. The animatronics get a lot of praise, so let's go check it out.
Years I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness, and only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge, Count Dracula. Call yourself! That wasn't us.
That ride lived up to every possible expectation that it ever could. Phenomenal. From the queue to the ride vehicle to the animatronics, just unreal. So, not to spoil anything for anybody, but it's basically the same type of ride as Forbidden Journey in Islands of Adventure. However, me and Kayla both just said a lot less jerky, like when you're in the vehicle. But just absolutely sublime. Worth the wait. It said it was a 50-minute wait. We didn't wait anywhere near 50 minutes because they opened up a lot of the queue. I want to say it was roughly around about 25 to 30, which is very low for this park today. But yeah, no complaints about that ride at all. Perfect. Gonna probably walk around here for a little bit longer. The wait times for Ministry still 210 minutes, so we're probably gonna try and do that right before we leave. But yeah, we're gonna sample out Dark Universe a little bit more, and then probably head over to Super Nintendo World. So this is the Superstar Lemon Squash, which is honey lemon soda with mango stars and assorted tropical bobas. Now, I'm guessing that's the mango stars. They look more like mango squares, but it looks really good. And then the bobas are kind of floating around in there too. Let's give it a taste. We're gonna ignore the fact that it's a giant paper straw. Oh, what's happening here? Well, that was scary, but not as scary as this paper straw. Actually, really, really nice. I didn't know how I was going to feel about the honey lemon. Worried it was going to taste a bit medicinal, but it's really, really nice. It's like a really, really subtle lemonade. And then you get like the mango taste too. Really, really good. Okay, so the food just came. I went with the Mario mushroom burger, which is a regular American cheeseburger with mushrooms on top, Thousand Islands dressing, crinkle cut fries. Then we got the mushroom cup garlic knots, which they look absolutely insane. And then Kayla got Yoshi's chicken Alfredo, which again looks really, really good. And then she added a question block tiramisu. My mouth is watering. And he said I get to keep the hat, so it's already better than Trattoria Al Forno.
Let it go, let it go.
Now you might be thinking, Jordan, why are you wet? Well, the heavens just opened for literally 5 minutes and they shut down the Donkey Kong ride. Now there is a huge black cloud in the sky, so while that's in the sky, they're not going to be operating the ride. So we didn't want to wait an extra hour in that queue, so we've decided to come out, head over to the Ministry of Magic, and then, you know, try and do some things across there, try and get on the ride, and then come back here later before the park closes, once the weather's cleared up and it's a lot better. But if we don't get to go on it, we don't get to go on it. We still got to go into Mario Land, we still got to sample everything, got to try the food. But yeah, a little bummed out, but more bummed out about being absolutely soaking wet again. Ministry ride just broke down with no estimated time for it to be back up, so just gonna sit for a little bit on the ground and hopefully it'll come back up soon. Well, that's some good news. They just said they put the ride back on, and we've moved quite far up the line as well because a lot of people left, so we are back.
Just confirmed it.
That potter boy and his friends have more than one string in a bow. Reminds me of myself and Minister Eldridge Diggory after he began the order to control.
My name is Hickory. Do be careful as you make your way through. This here is strangling Hickory's arrangement as quickly as possible. My former mistress decided to go against a fellow warriors and break into the ministry, and is now standing trial for her horrible crimes. Hickory is was doing it ministry, and Hickory would never tell, even if she did know. Sure, Hickory would not
Lo de la prensa estás de acuerdo. Que va a tener que venir en 5 minutos a punto de pasar. Pero te llamo en 5. Gracias.
So we just got off. That's probably what, 2.5 hours ish. It was supposed to be 3, but with the like the delay during it, a lot of people left, and when it came back on, we kind of moved quite far up. In any other, it's supposed to be 3.5. In any other circumstance, there's no way would I have ever waited that amount of time for our ride. Period. Ever. But I am so glad I didn't leave the queue when they said that it was down. That is quite possibly, it's one of the best rides I've ever been on. I don't think it's going to be the best ride. Let me tell you, the animatronics that they've put in this park are next level. Like, they legitimately look real. Again, not to give many spoilers, but the Death Eaters that were in that, like in the fight scenes in that ride, I thought they were actors. I legitimately thought they were actors. So, mega props to that. Definitely up there for top 5 ride of all time. But I think that's going to do it. Looks like there's a storm on its way. another storm. Probably just gonna walk around, sample what is left here, and then call it a night. So thank you very, very much for watching. I know there wasn't really much going on in terms of rides. We got on everything that we could get on. But I have to say it's good to be back. This is the first video we've done for a long, long time. First of many to come. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.